Hello everyone, this is your Shiva ma'am, and today I'm going to tell you about two more natural disasters. They both are opposite to each other. Children, do you know how important water is for us? But if that water comes in a lot of quantity which we do not desire, it takes the form of floods. And the second one which we are going to talk about is droughts. It is just opposite of the floods. Like floods, there is a lot and lot of water, but in droughts, there is no water at all. So now let us first talk about floods. A flood is the overflowing of water on dry land from water bodies near it. Floods are mainly caused due to heavy rainfall when there is a lot of rainfall, or, however, sudden melting of snow or ice, or collapse of dams, or landslides blocking the channel of a river may also result in floods. Tsunami and cyclones also cause flooding in coastal regions. So, there are many reasons why floods come. Now, floods are very common in our country, in India, especially in monsoon season. Okay. Now, the effects of flood. Now, floods, like other natural disasters, cause a lot of destruction, as we have already discussed. They damage crops, life, and property because if there will be a lot of water which we do not require, then it is going to damage, right? Sometimes entire houses get washed away by flood water. People and animals may drown during floods. Floods also affect transport and communication system, water and power supplies of the region. It leads to shortage of food and drinking water because in floods that water is very muddy and very dirty and it gets mixed with drinking water, so there will be a shortage of drinking water also. Now, due to floods, water may remain locked in many areas for several days, resulting in spread of various diseases like cholera, malaria, and diarrhea. Because if water is contaminated at one place, okay, it may cause many diseases. Now, what can be the precautions of the flood? Now, some measures that can be taken to prevent the possibility of flood in our area can be, now, like trees help us to control flood and hold the soil in place. So we should plant more and more trees. Also, special dams can be built to check the flow of water. Besides, you can be prepared for floods in the following ways if you cannot avoid it. So, what you can do? Listen to warnings and advice on radio and television. You should move to higher grounds. You should keep a waterproof emergency kit ready. The kit must contain essential items like medicines, food, and water. Torches, matchboxes, and candles should be kept handy. Electric means of the house must be switched off immediately in case of water enters your house because water is a good conductor of electricity and you may get a shock. Now, children, let's talk about the opposite of floods, that is droughts. Okay, like in floods, lot and lot of water, in droughts, no water at all. Now, a drought is a period of unusually dry weather over a long period of time, resulting in damage to crops and environment. As for agriculture, water is very, very essential, and if you do not get water, then there will be no crops, right? When a place has long spell of dry weather with little or no rain, it leads to droughts. Due to lack of water, soil in the region begins to dry and crack. Now let's talk about the effects of droughts. Effects of droughts can be catastrophic, which means very, very dangerous and very, very hazardous. Acute shortage of water during a drought results in wilting of plants and subsequently they die. Now, what do you mean by wilting? It means that plants जो हैं वो सूख जाते हैं. Failure of crop results in scarcity of food. If there will be no agriculture, okay, no crops, then there will be no food. A severe drought can cause starvation and even death, right? Without food, you will starve, no? Now, in our country, that is India, parts of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Gujarat, Odisha, and Rajasthan are prone to droughts. Now, let us also talk about the preventions that could be taken during droughts. Now, drought prone areas must take some preventive measures so as to avoid the drought conditions and minimize its effects. Okay, now let us discuss some of those points, like more trees should be grown, drought resistant crops such as maize, sorghum, and millet should be grown. Now, what do you mean by drought resistant crops? This means that these crops require very less water to grow. Now, better irrigation facilities should be developed in areas which do not receive much rainfall. We cannot always depend upon rainfall for agriculture. So, more and more types of irrigation facilities should be improved. Now, people must use water wisely. That so we all know that water should be used very wisely wherever you are staying. Now, rainwater harvesting system can be developed. Okay, this has proved successful in areas such as Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. I hope you all have liked this podcast, and it will help you in future also. Okay, I will see you soon again. Bye bye.